I recall, the location of another of our tasks is not far from here.
Efficiency is not the only factor worthy of consideration.
Where are we off to next? Where to next?
Hi. Faring well, I hope. Would you care to join me? I'd not say no to a bit of company. I was hoping you'd say that. Do you know, I had a feeling we'd meet here today. Intuition, I suppose. Say, you're not from round here, are you? Are you a traveler? Have you seen many places? How I envy you. This city is all I know. I long to learn more of the outside world, but Mother won't allow it. She's always telling me how dangerous it is beyond the palace walls. But that only makes me question her judgment all the more. After all, if the world truly is so perilous, what of the lives of our people? They must be fraught with uncertainty, subject to harsh conditions. It seems unfair that I alone should be shielded from that reality. But listen to me waffling on. Ah, I almost forgot. I happened upon this little curio the other day. Here, you're welcome to it if you'd like. My apologies, friend, but I'd best be going. I mustn't let Mother find out I left the palace. Thank you for indulging me. I do hope we'll see each other anon. Till then, farewell.
Right. Just follow me.
Your ears to a tail bite.
I lament this cold.
A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now. And use them when the need arises. Wish me to return? At once, master.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait a moment.
Dead on my feet.
I heard a rumour that this land was once a kingdom of beastrons.
Truly?
Quite, though no definitive records remain. Would you care to behold a forgotten riftstone as yet undiscovered in this world? Then follow me. It isn't far.
We're not done yet, Master. Our next destination awaits.
Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers deliver...
Goblins approach!
We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Could you come over here? No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Now there's a novel idea. I've never seen my own master attempt such.
Now that's a surprise. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
You'll not live to regret this!
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Is one of the targets marked by my own master. I could use some help. I'll follow stumbles. Just one more push ought to bring it down.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall. 'Tis a foe worthy of it. Naught save our best will do.
So it goes.
Here, strike with lightning on your side.
Splendid. This foe was marked to be met by my master from beyond the rift. Now I can report a successful hunt.
Well said.
Follow me. We've strayed off course. A different path would deliver us quicker now. I'll lead the way. We have yet more locations to attend to. Where to next? I suppose the location nearest here would be a good place to start. The soldiers delivering freight were last espied near Vermin's eastern edge. That's not far from here.
It's a hobgoblin! My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
So that was impeccably timed, Arisen. What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
We ought to take a closer look.
How could I have forestalled?
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Much obliged. I hope this serves to convey my appreciation.
That reminds me. We could add a warrior to our ranks. What say you, Master?
Well, I suppose if all we care about is brute force, we ought to consider...
Protect the shipment! Steel yourself! Cut the fiends down! Don't let them touch the shipment!
Fee, how did this happen? We must defend the cargo. They're a tenacious lot.
I cannot fault your prowess.
An impressive diversion. Shall I finish them off, Arisen?
We are at our best when we combine our strength. Our task is complete.
I thank you for coming to our aid. That was a tight spot you saved us from. And what luck! Nary a scratch on the wares to show for it.
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry. Right, just follow me. never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
I grant you lightning spangs.
This one's shaking. You'll not get past me.
This should help. This is generally used as a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
Have you forgotten something, Arisen? You're looking rather lost. We'll never get anywhere if all we do is rest. As you wish. I shall return directly. A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift. Good. We're here. We're not done yet, Master. Our next destination awaits. I shall guide us to our nearest destination.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker. 'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
Here, if you please.
A master has given us an order. Surely
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills. The pawns in this party are women all.
And yet, no two of us are the same. We cannot break it from this side.
So it goes. If memory serves, there is another place we were to visit, not far from here.
It is worth considering, if we've the time.
Gather round! Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
Very well. I shall return.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost... hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Do come again.
Now you will be able to attack at range.
May your arrows fell many a flying fiend.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the...
We must rest, though the sun is still...
Look, as long as you...
A good sleep does wonders.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
A new day, a new perspective. I've nothing to share at present.
Set my notes to the ground.
Let's see. Here goes this man's worst enemy.
Have we purchased all that we require? We ought to review the contents of our packs, just to be sure. Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
Let us take care when and how we put them to use.
Harpies descend!
It's my magic's grudge and mental being. It was excellent. I could have done no better. Sleep magic.
Fear not, I shall aid you directly. Caught unawares? Yes.
Too fast for you! Need a challenge if I ever saw one. This will be over in moments.
I quite agree. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
I'm near enough. Nothing more.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Where are we off to next? I shall guide us to our nearest destination. We were to make for Harve village, as I recall. It is not far from here.
Here, strike the lightning on your side.
Where are we off to next? We've a few options of where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. We were to make for Harve village, as I recall. It is not far from here. different path in mind now, given our current location. Follow me, won't you?
Well done.
One of us has been drenched.
A common reward. Frustratingly so.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. Here we go again.
He's a knack at drawing the enemy, Arisen.
Understood. My magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. A flawless execution.
Indeed. 'Twas enough to make one pity our foe.
On my way.
Come to think of it, some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service. Each to their own.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
I grant you lightning's fangs.
One of us has been poisoned.
Arisen! Are you alright?
Could you come over here? A hidden path? I suppose there will be monsters lurking beyond it.
Pray keep your wits about you. We'd need them to go barging in.
Is there any way to climb up there? I'm not sure what we'll find, but it might be something useful.
'Tis too great a task to be tackled alone, but I've no doubt we can see it done if we combine our strength. Might I be of assistance?
Feast your eyes on this!
Well done. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. A fine place to harvest some ingredients.
We could pick some now.
'Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
'Tis too great a task to be tackled alone, but I've no doubt we can see it done if we combine our strength. Might I be of assistance?
Follow me, Master. I've plotted a new course that will see us to our destination much more swiftly. We have yet more locations to attend to. We've a few options of where to go, but I'd say our best bet is to start with the location nearest us. We were to make for Har village, as I recall. It is not far from here. Here, if you please.
An ogre is upon us!
It seems we have enraged our foe. Might you not use their rage to our advantage? No hole here?
Here, strike bluntly on your side.
Hope of victory. We must employ every tool and tactic at our disposal. when lying prone. I'm not accustomed to failure. Are the rest of you faring all right? For the sake of our fallen allies, we must fight on.
Being a burden of
This creature is hard as stone, tossing at our other foes. I hope you weren't expecting mercy.
Enemy slowed. Perhaps we'll tire them out.
We must not give them a chance to recover.
The moment of victory is at hand. Let us finish this. Follow me.
We have found a material.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Let me get that. Here we go again.
If battle cannot be avoided, 'tis fight or die.
Is easily done. Now, what might that be?
Let us ponder how best to proceed. What is that? A tower? Nay, a statue?
We ought to take a closer look.
Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights. drenched. Dry off as soon as you can. I'll go and open the chest.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
There's no reason to rush into our bedrolls. Right, just follow me. Excellent. Just what I was hoping for. This way, if you please, Master. We're going this way now, I suppose. By all will.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last.
What will be, will be. I don't care.
Fuck! Can anyone hear me? We need help!
God! Damn blizzard!
Is this where I'm to draw my last? Consarn it!
Oh, you've come to a dangerous place. Scaly beasts make this their den. We've been dispatched to cull them. A small force ventured inside, though I've seen neither hide nor hair of them since. Seems the battle is hard won. I'll not stop you if you wish to explore, but don't look for my aid if aught goes awry.
We would be ill-advised to proceed without light.
The same foe again?
Let my magic squad you in elemental room. Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
No doubt this triumph.
I am in your debt, sir. Thanks to your valor, I shall live to fight another day.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. Might I be of assistance?
My skills as a warrior ought prove useful here. Might I be of assistance? Get on! I shall propel you into the air. No dawdling. The Arisen calls.
Understood.
This is my first time clapping eyes on such an item. I expect my own master has yet to even discover it.
I grant you lightning stand.
Perhaps a few more.
Ensure your next attack is no less purposeful. Pull back, and I will heal you with my magic. Hold my back. One of us is being drained. Master.
All done then?
Well said. Such treasures are seldom found.
Master, do take care not to throw it away by mistake.
You're not one of ours. Have you come to save us? Forgive me. I cannot seem to walk of my own accord just now. Would you aid me in reaching the entrance?
The flicker of a shadow, the gleam of an eye, the echo of a footfall. If we hone our senses, no foe shall escape us.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs. Aught has changed since last we came. I hope this does not bode ill.
I cannot fault your memory. We must get to the bottom of this.
I see you've been drenched. Dry off as soon as you can. As the Arisen commands, so must we abide.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Be on your guard. There are innumerable corners where an enemy might conceal themselves here.
Keep your eyes peeled.
I shall come at once, Arisen. Some variety would be nice, if we must fight.
Here, strike with lightning on your side.
It is overly narrow here, and ill-suited to combat.
Let us proceed with caution. Eyes peeled, ears pricked.
Then I shall remain by your side.
Stay with me, Arisen.
Wait a moment. Use me as your foothold to soar to greater heights.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
I want to kill you. You'll have a hard time picking its belt flew back up now.
Tis a fair reward. We cannot complain.
We'll find a use for it, I'm sure. It's clear you're not interested in arriving at our destination, so I'll hold off on guiding us there for now.
'Tis not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
A tad too high, methinks.
Master, I believe I could be of aid here. Might I be of assistance?
You went in there to save my fellow soldiers. Well now. I underestimated you, friend. I shall send word of your deeds to the captain. You've done well this day. I thank you. We'll see to the rest of this mess. You need not trouble yourself further.
Oh, I'm saved. You have my gratitude, friend. Were it not for your aid, I'd have died a dog's death.
Hold, sir. I'd rethink pressing onward if I were you. The village is crawling with Saurians. Forgive me. I didn't mean to startle you. I used to call this place home, you see, in times more peaceful. You're the Arisen, are you? Well, that's something. We were hoping to reclaim our village, but it doesn't seem we'll have much luck. We fled when the dragon attacked some days past, thinking we'd return once the baleful thing was gone. Easier said than done, clearly. In our absence, a bask of Saurians have made our homes their own. What are we to do? The guards not like to send soldiers all the way out here. Ah, but mayhap they needn't at all. You are the Arisen, aye? Could we trouble you to aid us in our hour of need? Please, sir, do something, anything about the Saurians infesting our village.
Saurians abound, Master. Be on your guard.
We ought to proceed with caution. I grant you lightning's fangs.
We'd best report back.
Is the deed done, good Arisen? Oh, thank you, thank you! We shall all be able to return to our homes at last. I can hardly wait to bring these tidings to the other villagers. I dare say we'll have this place livable again ere long. I cannot thank you enough. Long will you be known as a friend to our village. If you happen to pass by, do come visit us, won't you? I should like for you to see this place as 'twas afore the dragon's attack. For your sake, as well as ours, we'll do our utmost to see the village restored.
With this, the peril has passed. Still, perhaps we ought to visit the village again anon, just to be certain.
I quite agree.
Well met. Looking to make a purchase? Hope to see you again.
It is generally used as a material.
different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Oof. My pack's grown rather heavy.
Let's see. What can we do without?
Just yonder looks to be a good spot for harvesting ingredients.
I say, we collect as much as we can carry. Decent spot to make camp, assuming there are no monsters about.
A chance to recover our strength would be most welcome. Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
We ought to take a closer look. We are none of us.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
Hold fast, Arisen! I will be with you in but a moment.
I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night. I can scarce keep my eyes open. Is this place bereft of beasts and brigands both?
I'll take the peace and quiet over a horde of enemies any day.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead.
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
I pray my efforts aid your cause. Tis rather high. It might be beyond our reach.
'Tis too great a task to be tackled alone. But I've no doubt we can see it done if we combine our strength. Might I be of assistance?
Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way of things, is it not? Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found. An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure.
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Must finding these be so difficult?
A splendid discovery.
Ha! I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling it will be worth the climb.
I've a skill that could see us through this situation. Might I be of assistance?
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
Get on! I shall propel you into the air.
Master. A treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it. I expect Captain Brandt will want to hear of this. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me. We'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master. But I suppose I can guide us there later.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Now we must report to Captain Brandt. That's the way of things, is it not? Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
Huzzah! We must inform Captain Brandt at once. Fret not, Master. I know precisely where this person can be found.
Fight on, and the victory shall be ours.
A result to be proud of.
Here, strike with lightning on your side. That was superb, Arisen.
This is most convenient. Another destination we were bound for is not far from here.
We shall have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do everything at once.
Good day, sir.
Tell is, Vermund was once a beastren kingdom.
Truly?
Quite, though no definitive records remain.
Hoi, friend! Have any time for me today? I dare say we're overdue another talk. There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets, and I wanted to share it with you. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to living out their lives. It seems a simple observation, I know, but to me, 'twas a revelation. For it made me painfully aware of my own position. Can this existence of mine even be called living when I am so doted upon by my mother? I want to live a life I can proudly call my own, and to achieve it with all that my heart desires. I tire of enduring my mother's coddling, and of having to mind every twitch in her face in order to appease her. Looking at this box, it fills me with courage. 'Tis proof that I am not my mother's servant to be willed about as she pleases. 'Tis something I obtained of my own will, though it came to me through you, of course. Pray, take this with my thanks. 'Tis quite a rarity, as I hear it. I hope 'tis to your liking. Now, I'd best be off. I may not be able to wander the city again for some time. There's aught I would do. Thus, I cannot say when next we'll see each other, though I feel sure we shall in time. Perhaps sooner than we might think. Till then, take care, friend.
That was quite a gift. I hope... that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
I suppose 'tis so.
Good tidings, friend. How have you been keeping? As for me, I made the most of my week-long sojourn. One might even say I enjoyed myself overmuch. You see, I grew so fond of the destination my feet carried me off to, methinks I should like to live there. And that's when I thought, mayhap you've grown just as fond of this dwelling. Fond enough to purchase it from me? I can't just give it to you, mind. I've my relocation costs to consider, but I'd sell it to you cheap as I can afford. Well, friend, what say you? Much obliged, friend. I hope you're as pleased with our deal as I am. This little dwelling's all yours now. Suppose I'd best be off. I've my own home to get to. I hope you'll be happy here, friend. Farewell.
Could you come over here? We've arrived, but not so our quarry. Can it be we've mistaken the hour of our meeting?
The current hour ill suits our progress.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist you. Have you found any of the items we discussed, perchance? Do come again. Welcome.
This might be worth a read.
Shall we take a closer look?
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when... treated to the foremost hospitality in... all Vernworth. Much obliged. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when... treated to the... foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me. Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the... foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me. The rules... at your well, you will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me.
Welcome, and well met.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged. I fear I've no wisdom to offer.
I don't know what to do.
Well met, son. How might I be of service? This really is fun. Are you in the market for something in particular? Always a pleasure.
Gather round, gather round. Treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller.
The rules at your
Something sounds divine.
grow weary.
Our master has given us an order. Surely you do not intend to disobey.
Welcome. Life's best taken at a leisurely pace. Not
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak?
welcome.
Time to catch myself up on the walk around town.
The rules at your
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. You've done a fine job culling those monsters, Your Majesty. 'Tis common knowledge among the people that 'twas you who delivered them from danger. The number of those who seek out this tavern in the hope of an audience with the Arisen grows by the day. Should you continue to display such valor, the day will soon come when Disa can no longer deny your presence. And ere it slips my mind, pray, take this. 'Tis a symbol of my own gratitude.
Done already, are we? And here.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty? Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Fine wares. I hope the weather holds.
Welcome.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
One Wakestone shard is a mere rock, but combined they can work miracles.
We ought to keep it with care, lest we lose it.
Pray, follow me.
'Tis here that the bodies of those who fall in Vermund are first kept, and I beg you to conduct yourself with care and with a reverence befitting of one who walks among the dead. Your patronage is much appreciated.
Could use a dash of salt. I'd walk tighter than I know how to spend.
Pray and ne'er put gold in my pocket.
Here's hoping they'll...
Do you know how long you'll be?
You are the Arisen, yes? The captain gave me your description. Follow me!
Nodded off for a moment there.
Tis best you move along. Should one of the other guards espy you, I will be forced to play my part. Pray, be cautious, Your Majesty.
Who's there? Pray, keep your voice low. 'Twouldn't be good for either of us if someone was summoned to come check on me. Could it be that you have come to bring Mother's schemes to light? Aye, Disa is my mother. Pray forgive me for not telling you sooner. 'Twas never my intent to deceive you. I'd simply feared that if I spoke the truth, none would wish to involve themselves with me. But that is no longer a concern. 'Tis clear that we are allied in purpose. My word, you mean to say that you are the true Arisen? That the Sovereign currently residing in the palace is a pretender? Could Mother have had a hand in that as well?
Regent Kin Sven appears to be missing from his chambers. Have you seen him?
Me? No, sir.
Then start searching, you fool. Should aught befall the Regent Kin, 'tis us who'll answer to her grace.
Forgive me. My absence seems to have made this rather more difficult for us. You ought leave the palace at once. This room turned up little of interest, but I've a mind to look into this further. I shall send word to Captain Brandt if I discover aught you should know. I'll head out first and speak with the Sentinels. Use that opportunity to make good your escape. Forgive me. I couldn't sleep. I thought a stroll might clear my head.
Prithee inform us.
affairs, I see.
Quiet at last.
What's this? Come to admire my sculptures, have you? Ho, ho! To think my eminence as a collector would reach even the ears of the Arisen. If only my collection were complete, I'd fain allow you to inspect it. Alas, the sculpture that I commissioned to be its centerpiece is yet to arrive. And 'twould wound my pride to have you behold my collection ere 'tis made whole. If your curiosity shall not be denied, however, mayhap you'd consider paying a visit to the sculptor in my stead. The man's home is located in Bakbatal. You need only tell him that I eagerly await the sculpture's completion.
Someone must have the answers we seek. If... we ask around, we might just find them.
Only person I believe in is myself. I better get to work.
Well met.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
Ah, excellent find. I sense eyes upon us.
I'll take the knife or two if desperate.
You stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
I feel a sight better once I have one.
Well met, my lady. How might I be of
Give the cart a look over before we leave.
Any loose coin about? Enough to make it rich?
What?
All the best tales come from travelers in the inn.
You!
My. I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. Ah, 'tis obvious, no? I am an agent, of a sort. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over, now you've found me out. So, how about it, friend? will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further. Aye, aye. You'll have your coin. That's how this works, isn't it? Greed will get you nowhere, friend. But worry not. You won't need it where you're headed.
We're still in the fight!
You there!
Oh! Shit! We're in for it now.
With all likelihood, he is an agent dispatched from Batal. Pray, let us handle the rest. We will hear all he has to say before the week is out. I bid you, wait till then. Catches your eye.
Yes, sir!
Above all, we will have need of allies to our cause. Though I dare say, they shall not easily be found.
No shortage of these.
Have a look. Days like this make me
Don't mind the crowds. The noise grates on me.
Welcome, and well met.
I find that it's
For us niche, I'd never
Got to make room for my next shipment.
Can't put a price on peace and quiet.
Greetings, Your Majesty. Have you a moment to speak? There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. How fared your mission? Was there aught suspicious to be found in the Queen Regent's office? This scrap. 'Twas part of a letter, and from Batal no less. This alone can prove little, but 'tis clear that Deeza's schemes run deep. To think, Deeza's actions have weighed even on the mind of her own son. 'Tis a surprise, but a welcome one. Deeza is the doting mother before the Regent King. If Regent King Sven is willing to aid us by drawing Deeza's focus, we may be able to gain more useful information. You have done well, Your Majesty. Though I am limited in the aid I'm able to offer, I bid you, take this.
What could the Queen Regent be plotting?
That's odd. Phases. Now there's a name to remember.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen Your Majesty's claim. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to Your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, A magistrate. Many a time has Disa demanded Waldor amend the code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that your majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for your majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, your majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
I dare not enter the palace, but I would fain escort you to the castle entrance.
Good evening, sir. I trust you fared all right on the road? Despite the hour, you know where to find me.